catch mermaids. So stop catching perch. Picture my words as Ferraris hauling ass forward, trying to help my...
Hello, everybody. This is Lil Gary's Big Funny coming to you from East Texas. I'm Lil Gary, and my co-host is Jared, a.k.a. Muddy Creeks, in the house. This is our first episode. We're going to try to do an episode every other hour. No, I'm kidding.
Have a season done in a month.
Yeah,
Long.
until the Wi-Fi runs out or something. But yeah, we're going to try to do a podcast. It's going to be about being funny stuff that we come up with, smart stuff that somebody else comes up for us. But it's going to be all kind of stuff that we're going to talk about. If you like to hear stuff, if you have good ears.
Do you got your ears on?
Yeah, and this is not a background. This is my real clean living room right here.
Right.
You know?
Gary's read every one of them books.
I read all of them. I've been trying to look on that shelf. That's my extra mic back there. And
that was his first mic ever. But he still got it.
Man, that cassette is because I wish I had a cassette player when cassettes came out. I always wanted a cassette.
Never had a Walkman?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It was a
just no cassette.
Saved my money for a long time to get that. Just didn't have money to get a cassette. But if you walk around with it and bob your head, everybody thinks you got one and you're cool, man. But
it's like,
I didn't get to take it to school, so nobody knew.
Rolling around in the summertime with your windows up, everybody thinks you got AC.
Yeah. Till they see you sweating. I always have mine down. I'll run a red light in the heat of summer just to keep that wind blowing. I'm telling you, I've had many vehicles that had AC at first, but it seemed like it quits working, man. I don't know how people keep them going so long, because I see a lot of satisfied people in the summer. You can tell real quick who's got it and who don't, if their windows are up or down.
One time I always had the option, it just never worked.
Right. What about if your electric windows go out and you don't have AC?
You'll drown. You
have to ride down the road holding your door open, which is very hard with the ding, 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 ding. Like, yeah, I fucking know. We may cuss on here sometime. We don't mean to. And we're always saying, pray for us, because praises be. We're both certified. Hey, we'll talk about that on another show. It's pretty easy. You just have to have an email address to be certified, what was it called?
Ordained minister.
Ordained.
Amen.
And that's ordained, it means official.
It's very, very official.
We both have certificates.
We can join somebody in holy matrimony.
I would love to marry somebody,
Just call in.
It'd be cool standing up there, over everything and God speaking through me and, may this matrimony last forever.
That's right.
Unlike 98% of the population that gets divorced where one will cheat or something on the other one. But y'all don't have nothing to worry about.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, man. I'm sure you did that in the past already and got it out of your system.
Sure. Yeah, you're a different man.
Yeah.
Old man.
I have something in common with Muddy Creeks here, man. We was both born on the same day. I thought he was lying. He thought I was lying. And we checked IDs. We wasn't lying about that. So I thought that was cool, to run into somebody with the same birthday.
Davy Crockett.
Yeah, Davy Crockett. I went to the Alamo and I seen it on the block. I took a picture. I never downloaded the computer on the old phone, and so I don't have it no more. But yeah, I seen it August 17th. I was like, look there, man. Me and him's kin, probably.
A true hero.
Davy Crockett, man. All them heroes down there in the Alamo, because if I was there, I think whenever I heard that the big old army was coming and we didn't have many people, I probably would have said, hey, I'm going to go and check, on our side, people coming, and I'll be back.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Just be like a mile or whatever, a fortnight away, watching and seeing.
Get my news through the mail.
Yeah. Some of them, they said dress up like women. They was hating on them. I would have did anything. I would have changed into a Mexican.
That would have been a white thing, dude.
Deaf to white man.
And no speak English.
That's right. Yeah, be the first blue-eyed Mexican.
Viva la Alma.
But when I say Mexican, I don't mean nothing racist, man. My grandkids are half Spanish, and it is a blessing to have something like that, I wish I was Oriental and had a donut shop. That would be cool, man. I could be like, you want donut hole? I can say that in Japanese.
What's the lady say? She said, you want pig?
Yeah, I like saying kalasha.
Pig with hot pig, or what'd she say? I think hot pig.
Yeah.
For jalapeno.
Jalapeno pig?
Yeah.
I say, yeah. Give me the $1 extra one.
Get her just to hear her say it.
Yep, I have bought the jalapenos and paid extra, and they wasn't on there. But I was already at work, and I don't return food.
Oh, like Kramer and them?
No, I don't return. I always order food.
Or Jerry doesn't.
How it comes. Yeah, you want a number one as is? Yep, as is. Yes, ma'am. Whatever you do the most. That's what I want. You don't have no chance to fuck up. I'm trying to look up here at the camera. We were watching a video on how to be smart podcaster. And they said, always look at the microphone, but I can't see myself unless I look down. So I'll do that a lot. But If you think I'm doing something wrong, then you could just let me know, write us in something, and let us know, and we will put it in the pile of shit we need to get better at.
The
It
suggestion
won't hurt
box
our
is
feelings
already half full.
at all. I'm used to it. My mama all the time tells me that I could do better, and I always don't listen to her. She used to say, "You never listen." I say, "Yeah, I do." Now I can tell her I'm grown. You know, like, Mama, I never did listen.
I don't have to listen now.
You was right this whole time
Right.
about me. I did not listen. You know, I was the oldest of 3. You know, but they all are smarter than me now. But I'm older, and that counts for something. But we want to do different things on shows. If you have an idea, something for us to do, we can do anything. Anything. And so if you want to see how something is done the right way and the wrong way, just write us and let us know. We'll be happy to do it either the right way or the wrong way. We hope to have shows where we give out money and sponsors. This first show here is sponsored by Plastic Cup right there. Thank you, Plastic Cup, for sponsoring us today. We appreciate everything you do and all the liquids you hold for us. We appreciate it.
Plastic, plain white cup.
Plastic Cup, coming to you.
For sure.
Yeah.
That was a decent to do that.
A lot of people might not have never been to Texas. We're pretty sure this is Texas where we live, but as soon as we have enough money to find out, we will get in the car and find out. Let me find out that I live in Connecticut or something. I don't even know the capital for Connecticut if I'm from there.
It's not Ponte.
They're like, somebody thinks he's in Texas, Connecticut. What is this? Somebody lives in Connecticut. Connecticut.
They're Yankee.
A Yankee. I love that.
For sure.
I've met a few Yankees, if they were telling the truth. They were pretty cool, man. There's
Why would you lie?
cool people everywhere, I think, maybe not in prison, but
There you're all just from,
yeah,
from
there. I tell you something, it is in prison a lot, they say, is innocent people. I've never been to prison, but I think it would be tough to have a boyfriend because I like women and somebody telling me to get up for breakfast. I'm not used to that, I have to.
I bet you that's a lot easier to get used to than the transition to the man, trans to the man.
Yeah. We both been married and both of us, it wasn't our fault, There's 2 sides to every story. Maybe we'll have our exes on here on the show one time. Probably not.
Never,
ever. If you want to hear somebody talk about me, I think I can do it just fine as she did.
Yeah.
Because she'll just get on here and lie anyway.
Yeah. No.
Lies and lies. I've never told a lie as far as y'all know in my life so far on this show. If I do, I'm going to instantly say, hey, I'm lying, like I was cool one time. Lie.
Don't expect the same courtesy from me. I will lie.
Yeah.
And never tell you.
I've seen this guy lie. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good.
I ain't gonna let you off the hook.
He's never seen me lie because I always tell him the truth. I did once pick a car up by myself, and I've always thought if I get trapped on an island, just give me a ball to play with or something, and
like a Wilson volleyball or something.
I would love to have that. I wouldn't draw a face on it. I would see where I could poke a hole in it.
That's way more important than that.
Yeah, you want to see Wilson fall off my deal and watch me cry. I just lost my woman. Now I got to go back to everybody else and pretend it is not a ball.
Nah.
I've thought about buying a blow-up girlfriend, to cut down on all the bullshit, And if she gets to sitting on the couch doing something other than this, I will fucking let some air out over that bitch. I will fucking let some air out of you. You'll be that girlfriend on the couch, motherfucker. I won't fuck you for a week.
Put you out on the flagpole just for an example.
That's right.
That's what happens to all y'all that do.
I wonder if they come with patch kits. Because I've never had a floaty or a blow-up thing that did not eventually get a hole in it. Nothing would be worse than getting off of work ready for a piece and the bitch is flat.
I mean, just that not giving up.
I'd have to pump her up and fuck her quick, man.
Tie her off.
Like, she's going down. Yeah, be my one-legged blow-up girlfriend, and that's out there in the world. They have pornos, people fucking no-leggeds and one-leggeds. I would.
Whatever, put some wins in.
Hop her ass right on over here.
Grannies and diapers and German grannies and diapers, whatever.
Man, I got a lot out there now.
A lot of German grannies and diapers?
Well,
I'm sure.
Accidentally had clicked on that, I know I watched it from first to end, but I ain't a quitter, man.
I got the season, the whole thing. I'm trying to knock it out.
That's right. Game of Thrones. I loved Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was good. A lot of sex, a lot of boy-on-boy action, man. But I just pushed through it, because everybody each to their own. If that does you, it doesn't me. It scares me. Motherfucker try to do me in the butt is a scary thought to me, and it's why I don't commit a lot of crimes. unless I know I can get away with them, because it's going to be hard for me to convert. You know what I'm saying?
To the man's.
To the man. That's
It's
right.
shower time.
Yeah. I have a hard enough time taking a shower by myself.
Mm.
Like, it's cold. That water's cold.
Like, what do you? Oh, I have to go put that in my butt. That's it.
Yeah, it'll take some getting used to, you know?
It's an adjustment.
That's right.
For sure.
So, anyway.
Not that I've made that adjustment.
Yeah.
Never been.
Yeah, me neither. I told my uncle, you know, this wasn't the thing for me, but he just, you know, he said he's going to make sure. It was tough.
Double check.
It was tough.
Whoa.
It really was,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, did y'all determine, or did he ever?
Well, come to find out, I wasn't, like I said.
Yeah, well, okay. That's good. That's
And I don't go over there and spend the night with him anymore because I'm grown.
Are you still welcome over there?
Oh, yeah, he's real friendly.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you remember when you used to stay the night over here? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, it's down. I told the
You
police that.
remember?
I told the police that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's official. It's in writing.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Oh wow.
That's right. That's right. You got to get this shit in writing because anybody could say, you know, I've been through something when I was little, and if you don't have proof of it.
If it's not in writing, it never happened.
I got married in the 2nd grade. First wife, yes. Yeah. Stole my mama's wedding rings and gave it to her. We held hands, you know. And
I'm rooting for love. Even at 7.
my mama found out and whooped my ass, and we had to go get it back. It was tough to get divorced. So young age, you know, so quick.
Man, yeah. How do you break that news to it?
Oh, man. Like, I know I just gave you that diamond set, girl, on the playground. But my mama said that she needed that for her marriage. And if I can remember that girl's name, I'd like to find her. You know,
if you're this girl, call in.
Call in right now. If you went to school in Itasca, Texas, back in the 80s, and a boy gave you a ring that he had to come and get back with tears in his eyes and a mean mama behind him.
He still loves you.
I love you, girl. I like to hold hands again by the slide, you know, watch cartoons. I miss cartoons.
I had a love in kindergarten. Her name was Mickey. She always used to throw them pine cones at me. And like the ones that hadn't busted open, the green ones. I come home with like fucking little red dots all over me. That's love, man.
Man, that's love. Thinking of those pine cones. It reminds me of a garden we had when I was a kid. We had a lot of watermelons that had holes in them. My stepdaddy always thought it was me doing something with them. I never did. But now that I'm grown and I have a job and I can buy one, I've thought about it. Like, do I really, really, really want to eat this watermelon?
Was it me?
You know, should I have been?
Could it have been me?
Yeah, I'll be down there buying one every week. Say, God damn, Gary, he loves watermelon.
Got to keep my eyes down and then thaw them out.
Yeah. So don't leave him with your watermelon. You don't never want to eat it. So yeah, we'll do a lot.
Seedless anymore.
That's right. That's right, boy. It'd be good to get seedless and shit. I bet that would be the one to go with if you were doing watermelons, because you don't want to get a seed, you know, like, something poked me in there, you know. I don't want nothing poking me inside of my watermelon. I want it nice and smooth.
Nice and smooth.
Nice and smooth.
I gotta go do some take a after break.
Yeah. No, I'm a real man. I'd like to get a big jalapeno and cut a hole in it and fuck. I'll show you how it's done.
That is a real man.
Hey, and it would hurt though, because my mama told me a story one time. It's a true story. My stepdaddy was talking shit, and he wanted a blowjob, right? She said she was going to teach him, so she go in the kitchen, gets a jalapeno out of the icebox, chews it. She said she just chewed it, and then spit it out. She said it was so damn hot, her fucking eyes were watering. She goes back in there, and she said it didn't take a second. He said, what, ah! And he ran to the bathroom, said he had his dick under the fucking water for over an hour in there.
Damn, that's evil.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Now he sucks his own dick.
Yeah, oh, man.
Right? Talk about, let me see your mouth. And they're still together, man. I would have quit a motherfucker right then. Motherfucker do that to me. I'm done. I'm done. You know, you do that to me, man. That's worse. That's worse than cheating on me.
I don't think they'll put you in jail for beating up a woman over that.
I wouldn't.
No, yeah, I'm showing up to the scene. I'm like, ma'am, you did what?
Like, what? What did she do to you? Pepper dick? Oh, man.
Yeah, pepper dick. Pepper dick, Billy lady.
Ever.
Lady, I'm gonna lock you up. Charges pepper dick.
Man, I tell you a true story about me, man. My back was hurting me last week, man, and I just couldn't hardly get around. And everybody, man, what happened to your back? And I told him I was playing shark dick. If you don't know what shark dick is, let me tell you. Shark dick is when you're in the bathtub with your woman, right? Y'all both taking your bath, and she puts some bubbles in there, and, you know, she's looking at you and rubbing your leg or something, and you get kind of a stiffy. So you kind of arch your back up to make the shark fin come out of the bubbles, like donut, 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 donut. And apparently she had too many bubbles in there and too much water, had to arch up so high it fucked my back up, man. And now I like my bubble and water level low to really get a good game of shark dick in there. If you're ever gonna play it, make sure she don't put too many bubbles in there, man. It's hard work, boy. You be down in your back too. What's wrong with your back? Oh, that shark dick, Gary. He told me about that. I'm surprised how many people has never played that.
Talking about throwing you back out.
Man, that's right. It's hard
Is
to
there
do.
Is there winners and losers to the shark dick? I mean, I would think that there's lots of
If there's too many bubbles, it could go either way, depending on the guy.
Yeah.
You know, my new girlfriend, she thought it was weird that I shaved myself like downtown and stuff. She said, man, why are you so slick down there? And I learned a long time ago that I am way more handsome and taller in a perfectly mowed field than I am standing in the forest with pine trees all around me. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, there's something to think about, y'all guys out there. Believe me. And then also I've seen these tattoos that are like optical illusions and stuff. I've been thinking about seeing if I could get one where it looks like my body is way further back than my dick is. You know what I'm saying? Not because it's small, just because, you know, that'd be cool.
Would be cool.
Be something to talk about at work. Say, man, you ought to see how far back my body is from my dick today. You would trip out. You'd be like, God damn, Gary, whoa, man, where's your body at? Way back there in the back.
Wouldn't even get HR involved. It's so cool.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't even get filed on it. Be like, man, I had to see that shit. That is optical illusion from hell. I always said if I ever married a two-letter name girl like T or something like T.I. or something, I would get her name tattooed on my penis for her. Out of true love, man, because it would never work with like a Stephanie Samantha or something like that. It would be like a fucking puzzle. Hey, pull it up. Yeah, pull it down. Twist it left. Twist it right. Now bend it back. Now bend it back down. Now back over to the side. Yeah, that's your name, girl. I love you. Yeah, space that out. Or she'd be like, why does it go a couple letters and just fizz out? You know I love you. Shh, my...
Let's get back to shark dick.
Yeah, back to shark dick, man. Now, I ain't playing shark dick this month, man. I just got over that.
Man.
You don't do that. If you hit your finger with a hammer, you ain't nailing no shit for a while.
Right, you chunking that hammer somewhere.
That's right. I can't even find my hammer now. Apparently, I hit it pretty hard when I threw it.
About that third time, yeah, you will get rid of that hammer in some way.
Yeah.
Like way across a pasture or, you know.
I don't know if where you live, y'all have pastures. You might live in a city where it's house to house to house to house. I bet it's hard to masturbate in the yard.
Right. My dad said he would whack it and, you know, back on the farm. He'd start out behind the barn, you know, he'd end up in the front yard on his tiptoes.
I've learned since my kids got grown, I live in my house by myself, I've become a paranoid masturbator. I'm always hearing something like, what was that? What was that? And I had to get up, run all the way to the front door and look out. There would be nobody. God damn, I got to start all the way back over.
No doubt, rewind the tape.
Right? And now I know what's going to happen.
Right. And it's you hardly get excited.
I've never got to the end of a dirty movie in my life. I hear people that watch the whole things, man.
I think that's a myth.
That's kind of perverty to me. I'm in, I'm out.
Right. And save your place, you know, right where you left off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because after I get my nut, I don't really care about watching nothing like that no more. I instantly turn into like this guy that is not into that. It's weird.
Like the dad on My Three Sons.
Hurry up and get out of that space I was in. Like, what in the hell's going on over there? That weirdo shit, man. I've been afraid. The older I get, the more I work to getting calluses on my hand. I tell people all the time, I need to keep them soft and feminine.
For sure.
Not because I want to be a woman. I just want a woman jacking me off instead of me. Yeah. That might fuck up the whole deal that I've been good at for so long. You
might get to thinking that you like a man jacking you off.
I learned how to ride my bike and jack off about the same damn time. Mama was always telling me, why don't you ride your bike anymore? Always in your room.
Done with that bike.
Yeah, apparently I like to do that better than ride a bike. I've never tried to do that and ride a bike. That would take a lot of focus.
Well, I'm sure it could be done.
Yeah. If you keep falling off, you just get right back on.
That's right. Just dedicated, you know, yourself to it.
That's right.
Where there's a will, there's a...
Everybody be afraid if I'm riding a bike. Goddamn, Gary's riding a bike. Close your eyes. Cover the kid's eyes.
No doubt. Here comes Gary.
That's right. I once worked with a guy that got fired because they caught him jacking off in a Walmart parking lot. True story.
Man, why are they trying to peep in on him?
Man, first thing I thought was, man, that's focus. That's focus. For one, you ain't at home. You could get caught. And what you looking at, you know? What turning you on? Like, Man, she got a whole buggy full.
No doubt.
Woo!
Ooh, man, them groceries are. Ooh.
You know? And what if you're getting going good and a dude come out the front door, you know? Ah, fuck, I got to start all over,
No
man.
doubt. Shit, I wanted to like the food stamps. Like, oh man, girl got them food stamps. You know.
Yeah. I wonder what turns
Mm.
people on to do that on the road. Is it something exciting? Have you ever had sex in public? Only by myself, sir.
But yes.
I've always wanted
Of course.
somebody to do it with me in public, but nah, not yet. You know, I had a girl see me one time in a Safeway parking lot. It was kind of like two people doing it. She ran and screamed, and I calmed. I was screaming too. It was Super Saver Tuesday.
Right. Is that what the turn on was?
I don't know what it was going on in his mind. I don't ever think about fucking in Walmart. Maybe I have, but I never acted on it.
All them chicks in them pajamas, you know.
That's right. I have been down the bra aisle a few times, you know, and like, damn, man, C cups right there, boy. I could bust a nut right on them. It costs a lot to run the laundry though, 'cause I'd tell her, hey, take it off first, and we'll just say I did.
Yeah, if you bust a nut in a bra at Walmart, do you have to buy it?
I don't know. Maybe we'll do a show on that, and I'll record.
Okay.
You'll do it, and we'll have a deal. If we ever get caught, the person recording always says, I don't know who he is.
You know, yeah. We should start by just phoning in to Walmart and seeing what we should do.
My mama
Be
does
honest.
me like that all the time, man. And as soon as I find out where she lives, the other day I was talking to her on the phone. She'll never let me come over, and every address she give me, she apparently is not there. And she's like, I am here. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're right here, and there's somebody else here, you know. And the other day I could have swore I heard my brother's voice in the background. Let me find out. He knows where she lives, and I don't, you know.
Right? I'd feel certain.
I go to my daddy and tell him, man, you should get some of that child support money back. I don't think he paid that much. I remember my mama bitching a lot growing up. You ain't paid your child support this month. Now you want to come get him, right? You know,
You gotta have that money.
he's broke now. I don't know how he had that much money
You
to
gotta
do
have
that.
man.
I just charged him to be his son.
It's sad.
It is sad. It
Yeah,
is
really.
sad. I wish I had a story about a good dad. Maybe we'll do a show on a good dad. We'll have a guest, and we're always hoping if somebody comes over to the house, they'll be our guest. So you never know when we're gonna have this special guest from down the road or something. God knows who it could
Across
be.
the way.
You know, we'll try to do everybody from tall people to short people to
Relatives.
women to maybe one day and we'll get somebody that used to be a guy as a girl or vice
Wouldn't
versa.
that be exciting?
Or maybe one of us will do the change back
Right.
at the show. We'll do a show going to the doctor. We could do a show on
I got a
trying
buddy
to
of
mow the
mine,
yard.
Biscuit, he's a trans. She's a trans, whatever she is.
I
He's
see
gonna-
people
he's
in
gonna love
town.
that.
You ain't got one in my small town I live in yet, but you never know. You know, I always like to meet them. I like saying hi to the Chinese or whatever people down at the donut shop every day. You know, this culture.
To the Cambodian.
I never see them out in town. I don't know if they just go to work and go home or what, but I'd like to see them in Brookshire. Like, you're the donut shop one.
Right,
Yeah,
no
donut
doubt.
hole.
No doubt.
Donut hole, yeah.
And Russ don't have a Chinatown.
No, I never seen anybody of that ethnicity growing up at all until the donut shop's open, and now there's
is our
two
Chinatown.
sets of them. We have the like baked ones and then the like grease ones. Excuse me, I cough sometime, but you don't have to worry about it because it's a show. Ever since COVID come out, I'm nervous about coughing, you know.
We will not share mics.
And we talk about all kind of stuff. We don't do drugs, but we may talk to it because we know people that has messed up their life doing them. But one time, buddy, when COVID come out, he said, man, it's hard to smoking pot with my friends, man, because you got to be, like 10 feet apart. And every time I cough, everybody's looking at me, and I'm like, what? You know? And so it was very hard for us of them. Yeah. You know,
Sure.
another buddy told me the other day, he said, man, I was sitting in my drug dealer's yard waiting. He said, God, man, if I had all that time back of sitting and waiting on my drugs, you know, and people to get here and all that mess, I could have took all that time, put it all together, and went to college and become a doctor. And if I'd have done that, I would be a doctor sitting here waiting on this motherfucker right now. How cool would that be? Sitting
No
here,
doubt.
than just a broke ass on bitch. You know, that should change his life.
Dr. Gary,
Yeah, I'd be Dr. Gary
waiting on your drug.
that likes drugs sometimes.
When we say drugs, you mean marijuana.
Yeah, that's the only drugs I ever seen in a small town. I'd be scared to see anything else, you know. Especially when I was young, I would have did anything if she had it. You know what I'm saying? You got that stuff goes in my butt? Yeah, girl, let's do that. You know, and
Good stuff.
then I would have saying, you know, how good I used to do until I started putting stuff in my butt.
Hey,
That would be way funnier if that's the way people did drugs. They'd say, come here, let me see your butt. Yep, he's on it again. Look how loose that is.
he's on this flapping and flopping there.
He's on that
He's
shit.
on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
See what we did there?
Yeah. But I never wanted to do no drugs that could lead to sucking a dick, you know, as people like, yeah, I was on it bad. I was sucking dick every week, you know, for my bump or whatever. And they should have told him that at first. Hey, man, you might not want to do this. If you're broke and you run out, man, you might do some shit that you would never, ever do. And I would say,
No.
well, maybe I don't want to do this drug because I ain't never got no money, you know, so why would I do that? Because I would definitely within a month. Like, damn, he's already sucking dick already, and he just got hooked last week. I bet it'd be easy for a gay guy, though, say, man, I'm supposed to get hooked on this shit and get some dick. Woo, I hope I don't get paid this week, right? Drug dealer be talking about, hey, I'm out. I'm out, Bill.
Oh, yeah, ain't got.
He got none for you, no more. You son of a bitch. I would be something different, though. I'd be like, okay, Chuck, you ain't got no money this week. You can mow my yard. I'd have somebody washing dishes and mowing yard. Like, I'd be wanting somebody to be broke. I needed all that, my truck's transmission fixed any damn way. Yeah, I guess it'd be better to sell the uppers then. Like, hey, man, I hook you up, man, but when you're up all night tonight, you're going to have to make this quilt.
Right, do my laundry.
You know, you're going to have to do my laundry and fold it and wash my car.
Right.
Yeah, you can wash the car in the dark.
And it's not any innuendo. I mean, wash my car.
I don't know why people would do drugs at night when it's dark. Well, you can't do nothing. Be like just walking around in your room. So I can't afford to turn any other lights on in the house, and I don't want to bump into shit.
Cabinet shop
What, they build cabinets?
at night. Right. I don't
Like
know.
cabinets?
Yes.
Not like cabaret.
Not cabaret.
It looks like cabinet to me when I see cabaret,
Right.
and I know it's not the same.
Yeah, if they get an order, they will put that order out on time. And if they have to build them at 3 a.m, say who they're waking up, you're like,
Yeah, that's right.
at 3 a.m, man.
Yeah, no shit. And they were like, God damn, I think we live next door to Santa Claus and elves
You know,
are building
it's just-
toys all night.
All night cabinet shop,
All night cabinet shop.
24/7. You order it, we ship it. It's
Hookers work all night long.
I think sometimes when they're not busy, they come and fill in at the cabinet shop.
If I was picking up a hooker, I would want to do it like it not late when nobody's around or nothing. I don't know how she got in here, officer.
Just giving her a ride.
That's right. And next thing I know, the bitch is sucking my dick.
It's ass grass or gas.
Yeah, that's right. I once met a hooker, and
She didn't smoke weed or nothing.
I told her I could never be a hooker. She said, why couldn't you? You handsome guy. And I told her I'd have too much out on credit. I wouldn't care, bitch. I ain't had no money. Yeah, I'd fuck you. And then, like, say, I felt like I was $100 an hour type of dude. How much do I charge her for, like, 3 minutes of $100 hour?
Is it prorated?
Yeah, it's like, you owe me for 2 minutes and 37 seconds. That's going to come up to 75 cents.
Yeah. That's not
Nice doing business with you.
I appreciate you.
I might never make no money. Like, yeah, I had slept with 10 women tonight. I have $8.30. Say, boy, you a cheap hooker. Say, no, it's just a short time.
Nah, get in and get out.
I'd have to prorate or get a strap on.
Could you
But where do you put your if you I always wanted that. Like, where's your dick go? You gonna put it around your belly? We had to find out. We had to find somebody that wears them.
It'd be like, you get you one with like some shoulder straps.
Oh yeah, I want a costume look like a lumberjack. I'm cutting trees back here with this fake big cock
That's right.
coming out of my belly button.
Big ass axe.
Yeah.
Edit that. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry about that. You know how it goes. So I hope y'all, we ain't said too much bad stuff. We'll do shows on good stuff too, like how to eat pie. And I don't mean that sexually because I'm not going to give away those secrets for less than some money, You send me some money, I will tell you anything and show you anything, almost.
I'm going to show you.
We may show, one of us go to jail and show how you pick up men in prison.
We may, we may not.
We might. We'll do anything that he'll do, and I'll narrate.
Couple soups.
My mama used to tell me I had a face for radio, but I think I don't have a face or a voice for radio. You just disappear on me. Oh, he's back. He's back. Let's see. Hey, man, that's so cool. What? Oh, where am I?
Oh, it didn't disappear.
I'm back. What? It's like a ghost. See how fast he is? That's right. We'll go pick on somebody big and see how fast we can run. We'll set it up outside a place and have our marks of the 40-yard dash. And when a big dude come out, you tell him, you a punk. And then when he starts chasing you, I will be at the other end with a timer and time both of y'all who made it to the end first.
Hopefully, it was me.
Yeah. If you don't, then we'll change the show to how to take an ass whooping in Brookshire's parking lot. Yeah, he really hit him good now. Take
Should've
it.
been running that mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll definitely get you a beat on.
Who don't want to watch a dumbass get his ass whooped?
Right?
Like instant karma gone wrong.
Man, it's great. It's great when it
I'm
happens.
having a hard time looking up at the camera and not myself. But as the show, as I get better, I will look up there better. If y'all let me know, is it okay if I look down or back and forth? Because I don't want to do nothing look stupid. Y'all don't let us look stupid if you can. Hey, we're already at 37 minutes. I hope y'all have learned something so far. We have a lot to teach.
Yeah, I hope y'all are taking notes.
Yeah.
Lots of points in here that you should be taking.
Absolutely. We will watch news. We'll talk about some of the news and how we think about it. Presidential voting, who we did or did not vote for. You know, people say, don't say. I'll tell you right now, I ain't never voted. I always figure if they would shoot me some money, you know, they're like, man, we sure could use your vote. I could use $20. You give me some, I give you some.
Yeah, just,
you know,
they wouldn't even let you hold it till Friday.
If my vote's so important to you, show me.
Show me.
Show me something. You know, by saying that, I've had women say they love me and all of this. You need my vote? Yeah, you need my vote, do you?
Give me some pussy.
That's right.
Wait, I mixed up. Sorry.
You know, how would I feel if a woman was president? Probably about the same. I've had a woman running my shit all my life.
That wouldn't be a tough adjustment, would it?
Yeah, my mama whooped me when I was growing up. It wasn't so much a man. It had me scared to have a girlfriend. If girls did talk to me, I might have been scared.
My mom beat me with anything she could get her hands on.
Maybe we'll have our parents on the show someday. And like he said, mom beat him. We'll have her explain. And maybe they can show you, like he could bend over. She could say, well, I swung back to here. You know, no.
A bunch of fly swatters with the net webbing missing.
And then they say no kid left behind. Don't whoop your kids when you're drinking. We could have my mom on the show. And she could explain to why she was always drinking and still whooped us. Worst thing you could hear growing up was my mama say, don't make me set my beer down. Boy, you say she has to stop drinking, your ass is busted.
Dang.
But we didn't never make her set that beer down. We knew.
Knew the limit, huh?
Man, my mama is short, but boy, she was a beast. And she was gonna whoop you, you got whooped. She wasn't like, I'm gonna whoop you in a minute or nothing like that. It was
full on got you.
Oh yeah, yeah. I probably deserved them. Most of them, I guess. I don't remember now.
Oh yeah, you deserved them.
We could do a show where the kids whoop their parents.
I think that ought to be the law. If grown people beat little kids, you ought to be able to beat up old people when you get old enough to beat them up.
Yeah, absolutely. I always felt like I could whoop anybody like 80 and above.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I would even.
If you're in a wheelchair,
70,
I think I could take you no matter how old you are.
Oh yeah. I can disable that wheelchair. We'll get something done.
I think I could probably whoop most women, maybe not such a big old butch girl or something, you know. But I would, I'd give a good fight. And I would tell people, yeah, this black guy, I slapped a big guy, whatever.
Yeah, you better be like Nancy Kerrigan if you want to take me on, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to whoop them all. Not Nancy Kerrigan.
Lorena Bobbitt? No.
I ain't fucking with her at all.
Man, that guy made dirty movies and everything, man. I would be scared to death. I don't know if I could ever look at my penis again, sewed on or not.
He may not look at his that much.
Could you imagine that?
No. Just change the subject type stuff.
I would be like, you should have told me that when we got married. Like, I will chop your dick off if you do this, this, and this, and this. And I would write it down and keep it in my wallet at all times. So I would remember, she said if I climb a tree, I ain't climbing that tree.
I bet he's wishing he did that.
I wonder what he done. I don't even remember what he done. Probably cheated. Cheated is usually the most common thing.
He could have just called her a name or left the cabinet door open. I've been in trouble for this.
Left the toilet seat up.
Yeah, it happens.
Hate to lose my dick for it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's sometimes it doesn't the punishment don't fit the crime.
No,
I mean, slam it in the seat. I don't know. Maybe that's too tough.
It did one thing. It made all men realize you can go too far.
Yeah, probably ought to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Especially if you're dating a crazy girl, because she got good. You know what? You got to think about that. Like, she's crazy for a reason.
Watch your shit. Watch yourself.
Some people say all women are crazy. I say it. I just don't say it in front of women as much.
I would never say it.
It's definitely frowned upon.
Yeah, because they don't like that. I have made that mistake before. They don't think they're crazy. Or at least they say they don't. They gotta know, right?
Yeah, every woman I've ever met is super smart, sexy, and way above me, you know?
Oh, there.
I dated a girl that had a nice trailer house one time. It was said she was gonna get a double wide. I didn't see her long enough to see if it did, but I was always thinking, man, that'd be cool, you know?
To have the other half of that wide.
Yeah. I did see a girl, it was 2 trailer houses with a porch connected on, but she said it was her ex-husband's house, and I told her, I
No
said,
way.
"Well, we're not gonna hang out over here," you know? She was like, "Well, he don't care what I do." I said, "I'll be damned.
Yeah, somehow I don't believe that.
Be damned. He probably be riding my shit down and everything and
Oh, yeah.
trying to fuck my life
Putting
up."
Sack Creek in your fucking gas tank.
You don't connect your trailer to your ex's trailer unless you care, still care, you know? If you ain't gotta touch the ground going back and forth, something's up.
Yeah. You're held hostage or something.
Yeah.
Something's not right. And then they pull you up in there like, yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah, then all of a
Put you
sudden
off
he
the
busts in
track.
the door and wanna do something dirty to me. Some kind of crazy city stuff, you know,
Grab your ankles.
yeah. Have you ever did a double back
The
wah-wah?
other way.
No, ain't gonna get me like that. Yeah, next thing I know, they got me tied up. I'm missing work and shit, and I ain't got a lot of friends. Nobody's gonna come looking for me. I'll just be fucked. Be like, Gary must have moved or something. He left all of his shit. His car's, you know, just parked in somebody's yard and just gone, you know. Nobody ever looked for me.
It's old Gary.
Gary, crazy Gary.
Old crazy Gary.
I say a lot of stuff, man. I don't really script what I say because it would take me too long thinking what I'm gonna say and less of saying what I'm gonna say.
They'd be gone.
Be like, wait, I know I'm gonna say something. Let me look at my page again. Yeah, how's the weather?
We'll see.
It ain't been much of a winter down here in Texas this year. Hallelujah. I like hot better than cold. I was born in the summer, but I like perfect weather, you know, as anybody does, like on dating sites. Everybody's like, I like to laugh, you know. Who don't like to laugh? I like one time somebody put on there, I really don't like to laugh.
Right.
I hate people that laugh. I hate the action of laughing, opening my mouth, my cheeks, and all of this, you know, and till I cry sometime, you know. So you telling me you like to laugh is not telling me shit. I want to know, do you go crazy after 2 months? Have you ever cut a penis off?
What's your sense of humor about 2 months in?
Yeah. Have you ever burnt a man's clothes?
Right. Just into a little pile of buttons.
You ever put sugar in a tank? You ever slept with a man's best friend?
Or all of them.
Do you like when neighbors watch you have sex by yourself? You know? Now he's got the COVID, man. Don't worry. We've both been tested back when it was COVID. And the last test I had, it's come up negative, I think, again.
I've had the Delta 88 vaccination.
They said I had it one time at work, but I didn't feel bad or nothing. And they'd let me go home. And I told them, well, I feel good. I'm just going to go home and do some shit, you know, around the house or something. And they were like, 11 days, man. And I was like, okay. So I went home and did shit for 11 days and thought, damn, I had time to do stuff. I'm always fisting. Like, you know, I know what I need to be doing. I never get around to it, I think. I'll just be lazy today. You know?
I'm free.
I like to take pictures of when I'm doing something fun, like eating at McDonald's, like a Big Mac or something. That way, when I'm broke and I'm not at McDonald's eating and starving, I can look at it and say, look at my smile.
No doubt. You got that memory.
Look how happy I was. Yeah. Look at that sauce on there. That's right, man. Good picture with
good times.
Man, I love like sauce on my face or something.
Put honey. Get honey things from them.
I love honey. Mm-hmm. Honey is so expensive.
Yeah, if you can get honey out of them, you've done something.
Yeah, I see people selling it, but I know it's too expensive to stop. But I always think, man, I like honey. I probably have had more imitation. I seen a show on honey, and they say it's so faked around the world. The kind that looks like the cheapest kind is probably not real honey at all. It's just like sweet honey flavor. So I often wonder how much honey has been stolen from bees that I've ingested.
Right. Now,
I know the milk has been squeezed out of cow titties, but I don't think they do it by hand anymore. It's not as sexy to me. I like my milk hand pulled. I always ask them at the store, is this hand pulled?
No doubt.
And they never know. Selling a product and you don't even know if it's hand pulled? Come on. Yeah. I asked the meat department, hey, can anybody beat your meat? Because nobody can beat my meat.
Right?
Yeah. They look at me crazy and tell, we've got another crazy one here in the store.
It's
that tall,
beating his meat.
Tall, blue-eyed man from Texas again. He's
meat beater.
He's fingering the meat, you know?
No.
That's right. I finger all my meat.
Yeah,
before I purchase it.
Yeah, I gotta get familiar with it.
Meat's getting high. You don't know high meat prices until you've had to split one patty with somebody.
Right. That's the be upon you.
I grew up poor.
Quicker than you think.
I grew up poor, girl.
Don't mind me. Yeah, just I was poor.
Yeah, and our neighbors wasn't as poor as us, and they ate early because their parents wasn't quite an alcoholic as ours were. My mama didn't cook till 10 o'clock at night or some shit because she's drinking. I guess it has something to do with that. And our neighbors would always eat at 5, and they'd eat better shit than we did. And we would always be out in the yard, me and my brother, waiting on them to get done so we could continue with the playing or whatever we were doing. God, I would peek in that door when they'd come out, and I'd see like a couple of patties left or something and everything. Like, God, I could have ate with them tonight if I'd have been invited in, man. They never let us come in when they ate. Y'all, we finna eat. Y'all need to go outside, go do something, and we'd be out there looking in the window and shit. Like, God, look at this. He's got gravy. They get a piece of bread with that? God dang, man. We get up to you. Mama, can we have bread with our spaghetti? Shut up and eat it. You know that loaf of bread is for your stepdaddy's lunch every day?
Living on a budget around here.
Shit. When my mama found out they had a free peanut butter and honey sandwich if you didn't have no money, man, every day I was known as the peanut butter and honey guy and glass of water. Mama said it's free. People live on peanut butter and honey, Tribes that nothing but peanut butter and honey, in Africa.
This segment of the show brought to you by Mercantile and Phil.
This section of the show is brought to you by imitation honey on your shelf, right next to the real honey.
The shit you can't afford.
Yeah, it's 100% almost honey. That's what they should put on it, because they're 100% honey. They say 100% almost, as far as you know.
Made from yellow jackets.
That's right. I want a bee to be there talking about, yeah, it got stolen. Buzz, yeah, now, yeah, it's the evidence I need.
That's stripes.
I want my honey to be sold by a guy. It looks like he got some stings on him.
Oh, for sure.
Some bumps.
The beekeepers all whelped up.
Don't date women with bumps, but if a honey salesman's got bumps, it's good. That's a good thing. If a girl got them, she better be selling honey.
You a beekeeper?
That's right, girl. You keep bees on side.
No doubt. What's all them bumps around your mouth?
It's summer. You talking about cold sore, goddamn.
So
that's for winter time. I always wanted that. I worked with a guy. Used to get him all the time, and I never asked, but I never could look at him. I couldn't talk to him or nothing because I just want to look at that. And they're like, I wonder if he knows I'm looking at that and what I'm thinking about that and all of that. I'm sure it's just a canker or whatever,
Oh yeah, like Buck Russell.
People say get them when they're nervous. That's horrible.
Oh man, Uncle Buck, he said, not her wart, her growth.
Man, I used to have warts on my hand when I was a kid. I remember kids making fun of me, and I got a certain age, and they all went away. Because mama never bought nothing to make them go away, but they did. I'm glad, because there's a big one right there on my knuckle, and kids made fun of me. It's like big nose and a big old wart on me. Maybe they just like it happened to you when you're little, You lose your wart, and your voice gets deeper. I grow a beard. I can't grow a beard yet, man, but I have a fake beard I put on sometimes. I look pretty cool, too. That no shave November, everybody like, why don't you ever participate? Fuck you,
Yeah, no doubt.
That's right, man. I don't want to grow nothing on my face.
Can now, but
look at this cat's face when I said that. This is what I'm talking about. These are people that grow that shit. Look how cool.
I couldn't grow this. I couldn't grow this.
I couldn't grow a penis either.
Well, yeah, I still can't.
If I could trade, go back in time,
Penis for a beard?
One time this lady was drinking with my mama, and she seen me when I was little. She said, well, I sure hope your penis has gotten bigger since I used to change your diapers. I told her, I hope so, too.
No doubt.
You'd have to show me a picture, and we can compare when I go in here to change this diaper. They got people that's fetish at wearing diapers and shit. I don't know how you get into that. Why that feels so sexy to you. Like, woo, look at this. Extra large right here. I'm going to shit myself in a minute. Stay tuned for that.
Yourself in the diaper.
Could you imagine? Like, girl, come look. I really did a good one now. Told you those beans.
That's what I'm talking about.
Every time I fart, I might change my diaper.
It's all up my back.
Had to have a bag just for my diapers. Is that a diaper bag? Yeah, boy, I change up sometime. Boy, I just had to go. I got to go.
Gates all sagging,
That's right.
Ain't that sexy?
I haven't shit on myself since a couple months ago, but before that, it was since I was little. I haven't.
Was anything sexy about it?
I ain't purposely shit on myself since I was little. Let's just put it that way. It was an accident, and the other time I lied. I was just late for work. I told them I had shit on myself on the way to work. I had to go back because y'all didn't want me up here with shit, and they agreed and didn't say nothing else about it. Because, how can you not go home then,
Ooh, something about that, surely,
You think?
I hope so. I would hope so.
I wonder if anybody is going to watch this show. Let me tell you right now, if you watch this show and you tune in to episode 2, we'll be giving some money away. We'll be having some checks.
Maybe some scratch-offs.
Maybe scratch-offs.
I already scratched some.
We could
but not the barcode.
We could give away cars that we see in the parking lots of grocery stores. If you see a car, you want it, it's yours.
Matter of fact, if there's any car that passes the front of his house during the show, we'll give it away.
That's right, man. This is a dirt road out here. We don't get a lot. We're hoping for paved one day because it's hard to keep a car clean. You know, it's like, damn, man, you ain't got no air and your car's dirty all the time, you know? Next thing I know, I'd be at Walmart jacking off. Said, what happened to him? Say, we lived on dirt road and his car never stayed clean. It was, you know, obviously it was going to lead to this.
Yeah, uphill battle all the way.
Send me to jail. They'd be like, what are you in for? I say, I'm in for beating one.
We could have seen this coming.
Yeah, I beat that sandwich 30 minutes before they caught me.
And then 5 after they did.
Yeah, you know his name now. I ain't really never named him. Little me. We have a puppet that'll be on the show sometimes, and he's really cool. He sounds a lot like me, but he is not me. He's the puppet. Just remember that.
Yeah, he's got papers.
Yep. I didn't even plug my book. Also, I have a book. It's black. You won't be able to see it. Let's get it black. What? Well, you just have to believe me that this I'm holding up is a book, and it's my book. It's called Lil Garys World.
That's why we don't like
by me, Gary, and it's got a lot of my poetry, which we'll be plugging some songs and stuff. And we go back to edit. If we figure out how to edit this and put it in songs, it's going to sound good. If we don't, then we'll just talk about doing it.
It's good, y'all. It's good.
Yeah, I had to cough again. Sometimes we'll cough. We won't have any pull my finger jokes. They're not that funny, you know, unless you're doing it to your grandkids or something. And if you don't, you better have your diaper on. That's all right. Say, don't pull it that hard. God dang, now I got to go change. I only got one diaper left. It's the end of the month.
And at our age, you don't trust one.
That's right.
You don't trust a part.
And we were thinking about every month we'll milk something every month. We thought that would be a good idea for the show. Stay tuned to see what we're going to milk this month. It's going to be pretty excited. And y'all could write in and think of stuff for us to milk.
Sure, I wish they would. You know, call in, write in, text in.
Might want me milked.
Yes,
you know?
in Ponte.
You can give them a tug, put some lubricant on them or other butter, whatever, you know, because you're yanking on my titty. I think it would hurt.
Pretty sure you should use lube.
And you probably got to yank harder. Oh, if I had lube, it'd slide right out of my hand. Trust me. Hey, speaking of lube, man, I always wonder, why come they don't make them lids a little better? Oh, is this what goes around the world? Do y'all's leak out the side too somehow, mysteriously? Because the other day, it took me 5 times to pick mine up, man. It kept sliding right out of my hand. And she was like, what in the hell took you so long? You knew it was right there on the dresser. I said, yeah, somebody slick. Whoop, there it goes again.
So like jailhouse soap.
Yeah. So anyway, we were closing in on an hour. So, you know, we figured we'd do it about an hour. Any longer than that, somebody could get pregnant.
No, for sure. You should definitely keep it on. And you got to keep your socks up.
Man, that's right. I got my socks on right now. And
for sure.
I don't have any pants on because the radio show, I don't know if you even have to wear pants. I mean, it's a little weird with dudes having beside me, you know, but, you know.
That's weird. I'm not wearing pants.
Yeah.
It's not.
So it's not weird for either one of us. So if you want to take your pants off and join the show, no problem. You know, just keep it from chest up.
Right. Social distance for sure.
Yeah. You know, unless you're chick, and then keep it from the chest down.
Right.
You know, and just explain to us how you look, and we'll believe you.
Please.
We can tell a lot by your chest down.
And your voice.
I noticed during COVID, you can't. I've seen a lot of people with a mask on, and whenever they took them off, I was like, oh my God, I thought she was cute. She was not. Like, she was really cute when half her face was covered. Like, girl, I just get off to you wearing a bag on your head. That's my fetish. That's the new fetish. It's called bag head fetish. Like, man, he really tears me up, but God, he's always got to have a sack on my head. I don't know what the deal is with his sack, but he likes it. Tell her, don't take it off.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's my fetish. Oh, I'm going to get off if you do.
Did you cut her eye holes?
No, bags are breathable. One of those big ones, they're breathable. Yeah. I don't need to see your eyes. Doggy style, I'm not looking in your eyes anyway.
Like jack-o'-lantern faces?
But I like to draw a smiley face on the back of it. That way it looks like they're smiling at me.
Right.
You know? All right. Well, we did an hour. That's the end of our show, man. I hope you enjoyed the show, and it's so much more to come, man.
Awesome.
Peace.